CF in the area. The artist formerly known as CryPTO-Frog. No, I'm still CryPTO-Frog, yo. Before I start quickly, I have to say this. It has come to my attention that obvious scammy ads promising free crypto are popping up prior to my videos. I hope I don't need to tell you that Elon Musk and Joe Rogan or whoever is not going to give you free Bitcoin or other crypto. You'll probably think, yo, Frog, you insulting my intelligence, but I'd hate for anyone out there to get tricked. Also, this platform should sort its act out letting these leeches advertise. If they have the Benjis to pay for those ads, it must mean plenty of dolts are falling for it. Don't let it be you or your buddies, okay? Warning over! We're going to talk about Ampleforth. How could we not? Oh, mama, hold me tight. What's going on? Oh, mama. I was gonna talk about the Beehive. The Ampleforth team have rolled out to boost people's rewards for providing liquidity to the pool. I was gonna say stuff like zzz, zzz, big gains in the Beehive, zzz, zzz. But we'll do the Beehive another day. More pressing issues at heart, yo. Zzz, zzz. How could I not start by talking about the price action in recent days? God dang! If ever there was a roller coaster, it is AMPL. Fortunately, my fists are Thanos titanium, and I ain't giving up 15 to 25% plus daily rebases compounding my stack. No way, no sir, ain't gonna happen. It's just my opinion, yo, but I think it's mostly people with fat bags using their fat stacks to spook noobs out of their hard-earned AMPL. Looking at the current market cap, we're at around 88.4 million US dollarinos. Looking at my first video here on June 28th, I bought in for when the market cap was 10.3 million. Oh, happy days! Yeah, so you can see my worried face through the power of YouTube. Not worried, guys. Ampleforth is A-grade gravy. I'm extremely confident this project is going to melt faces and be in the top 10 market caps in a matter of months. Screenshot this, yo. We were going up very hard. It is fair to say. So correction, and you could definitely call this a correction, was always going to happen. If anything, it is healthy. Temporary pain, but healthy. Like having a cotton swab bashed so far up your nasal cavity that it tickles your brain. Plus, AMPL has been under a full-scale, coordinated FUD attack like shock and awe, baby, but the FUD version. Mostly uneducated trolls with nothing else to do but troll and FUD after they've finished their 10th bong of the day and jacked off a couple of times to brazzers. Virgin shitcoin holders blitzed the alpha chads. We were outnumbered, but we will prevail and they will slink away, shoulders down, no eye contact, a faint whiff of body odor, and more importantly, still poor. Housekeeping time, my Latina maid, she demands it. Senora, you must tell people to subscribe, she says to me. She's a very good worker, very punctual, and also rather attractive. Not subscribed yet? Join the fun, click subscribe. Click the bell, ring my bell, baby, for current subscribers and soon-to-be subscribers. Please thumbs up, share and comment. Slam all those and the algo will tell the world why AMPL is the DeFi project they have to buy. Especially at these bargain bin prices. Mid to long term, I'm so freaking bullish on AMPL, I have a big bag disclaimer. Also, this video is CRYPTO-EDU-TAINMENT, not financial advice. If you want some gringo to read you out the white paper of different crypto projects, I'm afraid this is not the channel for you, yo. Rebates! I'm rebating! I'm only 24 years old, but I look 47! I want to draw your eye to this monster Twitter thread by my internet AMPL friend, Davoice. 3, 2, 1. This is a mega thread on the AMPL protocol. He's also on Ampleforth Telegram. He is a ledge, da voice. You know he is Chad AF as the schnizzle. Before we talk too much about his epic thread on Twitter, let's first direct you and your attention to Ampleforth's Telegram. Join it. It is exploding in members, approaching 4,500, maybe even more now. It's growing exponentially. Just search Ampleforth in your Telegram and join, or join via the link on the Ampleforth website. Trolls need not apply. Ampleforth, what is it? 3 words. Smart. Commodity money. This is my 5th video on Ampleforth now, so if you want to see my other videos, you know what to do. You know you want to watch them. Don't kid yourselves. Subscribe and check them out in my catalogue of the best crypto videos in town, aka the Netflix of crypto YouTube. Back to DaVoice321, aka the Schnizzle321's Twitter thread laying waste to the fudders. Link to it in the video description below. Also, follow him at DaVoice321. He is criminally undersubscribed. Let's remedy that by bumping up those numbers. He calls it a mega thread, and that it is. No false advertising on that. He asks us to consider what AMPL is. He says if Bitcoin is a store of value and Ethereum is digital oil, then AMPL is a decentralized Federal Reserve. Let's say Bitcoin is gold then. According to Gold Hub in 2018, the gold market capitalization was around 2.5 to 3 trillion US dollars. ETH, digital oil then, according to market research by IBIS World, a leading business intelligence firm, total revenues for the oil and gas drilling sector came to approximately $3.3 trillion in 2019. Okay, let's say AMPL is the decentralized Federal Reserve. Let's pull up the Federal Reserve figures. I don't have them on my computer right now, but let me assure you that the Fed's assets total almost $4.5 trillion, and that is just what they are telling us. Audit the Fed! Ron Paul, shout out to ya, it's happening! You may think this is a lame comparison. Maybe it is, and that's for you to decide. But those are the facts. As of the time of making this video, the market cap of Bitcoin is 170 billion US dollarinos, Ethereum 26.7 billion. And let's refresh Ampleforth. It's probably gone down in the last 5 minutes. Yes, it has. The market cap of AMPL is 86.6 million US dollars. That means AMPL has to more than 1,500x to Bitcoin's market cap and around 250x to ETH's market cap. And the real Fed has more than the real gold and real oil industries. Again, just saying, yo. Back to DaVoice321. Going down to his second tweet on his mega thread, he says there's a lot of confusion and misunderstanding about the AMPL protocol. He asks, is it a scam? Is it BitConnect 2.0? Is it a Ponzi? His answer to all 3 is correctly no. I would have written, hell no, Holmes, but he is obviously a touch more reserved than the Frogster. And then he said to me, AMPL has to be a Ponzi scheme. DaVoice321 then takes us on a trip down memory lane, a history lesson. Come with us, if you will, on a journey to enlightenment. I'm just going to quote the man for this part because I think it is important this gets through some skulls out there, and he puts it perfectly. I shall highlight it. Crypto Era 1, the rise of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is created and technologists dabble in the technology. Eventually, more and more people become interested in blockchain tech. The Occupy Wall Street movement and the aftershocks of the 2008 financial crisis fuel the Bitcoin revolution. Fact check, true. Just highlighting the second one for y'all. I'll quote the man himself again. Crypto Era 2, the rise of decentralized computing Ethereum. We all know the story. Ethereum is created and a distributed decentralized computer, the Ethereum virtual machine, gives rise to thousands of tokens and expands the crypto ecosystem virtually overnight. Fact check, true. No fake news. Let's skip over the ICO's parts and the crash. Too many bad memories. Takes me to a dark place, a special place, my special place, under the stairs, curled up like a fetus in a ball, sucking my thumb, hoping my step-mama wouldn't find me. Not the belt, mama, not the belt. Haunting to this day. Almost as haunting as the crypto crash. Fast forwarding to him talking about the rise of DeFi and its success thus far, but its glaring problem, namely liquidity. My man, Davoice321, describes it as follows. The search for yield in crypto's liquidity crisis, DeFi, is utterly transforming how crypto natives use and view crypto assets. In previous eras, they were content to hold and wait for their assets to appreciate. Now down to this part, he continues by saying the search for yield has had a negative side effect, a liquidity crisis. The crypto liquidity crisis may not be obvious to many, but it has been demonstrated best in MakerDAO's struggle to keep DAI at its peg. He points out correctly that, and I quote the ledge again, demand for liquidity is outstripping supply and the most popular stablecoins have serious problems. Tether is on shaky legal ground. USDC is useful, but it censors transactions, which goes against the cypherpunk ethos. And correctly, he says, this liquidity crisis needs to be solved if crypto is going to grow into a $1 trillion asset class. 100% true. This is as clear as the nose in front of your face. He says a new asset is needed, one that can scale with the growth of the crypto market, one that cannot be censored, one that is reasonably stable, and finally, and crucially, one that has its foundations in sound money principles. He says at present AMPL meets 3 out of 4 of these criteria, but its value is not stable yet, and to gain stability it must scale. AMPL could be. Frog jumping back in here. Will be. Back to my man. The asset for crypto search for the yield era. AMPL, rules-based, elastic, bankless, non-dilutive, speculative. Bitcoin is not elastic. Ample ticks all the boxes. Rebase! In it for the tech. I goddamn love rebase time. He then goes on to say that the Ampleforth protocol has the ability to inject liquidity into the crypto ecosystem when demand is high and remove liquidity when demand is low. This is all achieved in a rules-based, automated fashion. Everyone is struggling to get their minds round AMPL because it is truly revolutionary, but Davoice321 explains it succinctly in one simple sentence, if the simps out there could just understand it. He goes on to say that unlike the Federal Reserve and bankers, the extra liquidity generated by the protocol in response to demand is given directly to AMPL holders who are encouraged by the protocol's rules to sell their tokens on the market. As we've been seeing, one proviso he gives is that AMPL can't serve as the crypto's Federal Reserve unless the token has massive liquidity to the tune of billions of tokens. Okay, we are at over $86 million market cap, but we only have a circulating supply of 130.7. Looking at the first video I made on AMPL back on June 28th, the top supply was less than 20 million. So considering the pace at which the supply is growing, I think very well we could see the supply in the billions before too long. And then the ground is set. Anyway, it's the market cap we want to keep an eye on with Ampleforth. What is happening now is what was designed to happen. It is in market cap discovery. It's like a teenager. Ampleforth has all these hormones running through him. He's got kind of greasy skin and spots on his face. He's got pains in his legs and arms because he's growing so fast. And if he's anything like me, Now, the price of one AMPL is not particularly important at this point in time. Stop sweating it, guys. If you have a bag, watch the market cap. It has been leaping 3, 4, 5 spots up the market cap list every week as the supply expands. As of the time of making this video, it's 88th largest. As of the time of making my first video, just 2 weeks ago, it was 253rd. I think it'll be a while before we see AMPL stable out. I think no financial advice that we are going to see positive rebases of varying sizes for weeks to come. Daily rebases, compounding over weeks. Looking at the chart on KuCoin then, you can buy it there, and you can also buy it on Uniswap as well. Check out my other video on how to do that, and you can put money in the Beehive or the Geezer. But the best one out of the two is the Beehive, because that's the new and freshly updated one. You don't get as wrecked by impermanent loss. I didn't really understand that term in the first video. I'm not your financial advisor, yo. Some noobs out there naturally got spooked by the big correction dip / profit taking we've been seeing over the past couple of days, but AMPL has been expanding at an extraordinary pace that likely even the Ampleforth team didn't expect. Just think, if the price dumps a bit, are you still receiving daily rebases? Yes. Is your percentage of the market cap the same? Yes. Have the fundamentals of AMPL changed? No. Has the architecture of AMPL changed? No. Do lots of people not understand AMPL? Yes. Does that lack of understanding mean that AMPL is not groundbreaking technology? No. Take that lack of comprehension, harness it, exploit it, buy those dips, don't get scared, don't panic sell, don't sweat, don't freak out at price manipulation, don't swallow uninformed FUD. Do enjoy the ride, do enjoy the compounding daily rebases, do buy the dips, do pat yourself on the back for finding this project before 99% of the crypto world and 99.999999999% of the normie world. Congrats. I think you have won the crypto lottery. But in all serious, yo, you could stop like going down and start going back up a little bit, if that's all right. Like, I think it's a good time to buy now, not financial advice, but I want another 15-27% rebase, yo. If I don't get my daily dose of rebase, I end up looking like this instead of like this. Or like this. Anyway, positive rebases, expecting that. Everything's working out how AMPL was theorized. If this all comes together, then I believe I can fly. No, I believe that Ampleforth is probably the biggest technological leap forward since Ethereum in the entirety of cryptocurrency. Put that in the bank, yo. It's also coming for your ass, Tether. I see you. I see you at $9.8 billion. AMPL's the new boy in town. You better not forget it. Coming for you. Coming for rank 3, yo. Gonna make shit tons of money. Disclaimer, as you know, this is never financial advice. Chaps and chapperinos, do whatever you want. Did you enjoy this video? If you did and aren't subscribed, I have to verbalize it to you, to give you that mental cue to click subscribe. Don't bash it, don't smash it, don't throw your mouse out of the window to do it like some YouTubers tell you to do. Just click it, that will do just perfect. Also, thumbs up, like, and share. Especially share with your fudding buddies who don't know what they're talking about. Also, get them to check out my other videos on AMPL to the L. Beehive. Zzz, Geezer. Follow me on Twitter, CryptoFrog202. Until we meet again, stack the chat. Peace.